What up, world? It's your boy Big Seven. I am back with another one. I hope everybody still doing the shadow work. I'm thankful for everybody who's been coming on the page, like, commenting, subscribing. I love you guys, man, for that. It is amazing to see how much the channel is growing. Still trying to get to 3,000. That is the goal. Right now, though, we're climbing, and I'm so thankful for you guys. You guys are the reason why we continue to climb. But like I've been saying, continue, guys, to do that shadow work. And like, comment, and subscribe on the videos, and go watch them. Go eat that stuff up. I like it when you guys watch the videos and you get something out of it. I love to see the comments. You know, I get so overjoyed to read some of these comments, because it shows that people are seeing what's going on out here, and they're checking for it and learning how to maneuver and learning how to move in the midst of what the devil's trying to do out here in this world. So thank you, guys. It's been a minute, and I'll leave the Cash App, like I said, in the description, guys. Donate what you feel is on your heart. Without further ado, let's get to it. Guys, the people that came up against you and the people that are still coming up against you couldn't detect your light. They can't detect your light. The problem with these people that come up against you is they don't see your light. See, they were supposed to see you as a blessing. This is what God did when he brought you into their life. He was testing them to see what they were going to see you as. Were they going to see you as a blessing? Or were they going to see you as a come up? They looked at you as a full-blown come up. This is why God hid your light, because he wanted to test them to see what they were going to do if they got someone like you. They never had no one like you. Someone who was supportive, loving, caring. They're sad because they seen the support that you gave to them, and they know they will never have that again. They seen how you backed them, how you loved them. Whatever they wanted to do, you were behind it. You supported it. The dreams and aspirations, you were there for it. They never had a person like that. All they had was conflict. Someone that was going to be there to argue. That's what they thought was love. Arguments. That's why they argued so much. They thought it was love. That's how you show love. Let me argue a little bit more. Let me raise some conflict. Let me try to destroy stuff. And they started to see that you shied away from that stuff. You didn't like it. That's why they were telling you, we're not meant to be together. We're not meant for this, because you shy away from the drama. You're not trying to fight. They didn't know what love was. They thought love was headaches, going to bed mad, lying to each other, having people on the side that you don't know about or that they don't know about. That's what they thought love was. God sent you in their life for a specific reason, for them to catch on to what real is, real love was. They didn't catch on, and nor did they want to. So God sent you in there to show them, this is how you really love a person. You tell the truth. You communicate clearly. They ask you a question, you give an answer. And a truthful answer. Not lies and drama and conflict and going to court and fighting against each other all the time. This is what they thought was love. Now they in a world of hurt because they see that their life is spiraling in a downtick because you're not paying attention to none of the drama. Drama is not you. They see they never really was connecting to God. They just going to church for show and play. It's show and tell for them. They ain't trying to connect to God. This is show and tell. It's really trying to connect to God is actually fixing the things that are wrong with you. That's how you connect to God. Telling God to show you the way and actually listening to what he's saying. They didn't do that. See, they thought they were the end all be all. They thought they controlled their own life. And on the way to trying to control their own life, they wanted to control yours. That's why in the beginning they told you what? Are you gonna leave me? If you're gonna leave me, I don't want this. Are you ever gonna leave me? See, they wanted to make sure that they locked you down. See, when you told them that you was never gonna leave, you were thinking that they were going to be good in return. No, they were asking you if you were never gonna leave because they thought that meant you were gonna put up with everything that they were gonna come with because they knew they weren't gonna be good anyway. See, you didn't know that they were preparing you for their drama already. When they was telling you stuff, you were thinking about it in a logical way. You didn't know that they was trying to set you up already and prepare you for the drama. So when they asked you, hey, you never gonna leave, right? They were meaning that, hey, I'm gonna be out here lying, cheating, doing what I do, and you still gonna stay, right? That's what they meant. Hiding everything that I'm doing. All of my moves gonna be hidden in the background. But you gonna stay, right? I'm gonna push you away the whole relationship and be in and out of your life, but you gonna stay, right? I'm gonna get pregnant, have a baby by you to use you, but you gonna stay, right? And then a baby I already have, you gonna take care of that one too, right? And then when I tell lies, you just gonna wipe them to the wayside, right? That's what they wanted. That's what they was preparing you for. Now they in shambles because God was watching the whole time. See, they didn't understand. They still today don't understand how God worked. That's why they still running in a circle because they think that conflict is going to help them get somewhere. All they doing is adding more to their karma. But they don't understand that. Because all they lived in is drama and conflict their whole life. So they think if they keep adding on more and more conflict, that's what they need to do. This is how they think. They think delusional. Let me add on some more conflict, and I'm going to get to where I want to get to. See, they can't get to where they want to get to now because they were thinking you were a drama-filled person. You were low vibrational. See, they always thought you were low vibration. They didn't know that God was hiding your light. You always was a light being. You always was a light worker. You always was chosen. You needed to know it. God brought them in your life for you to be able to see that you were chosen. You didn't know it. So their drama had to pull it out of you. God knew that they wasn't going to get it right. He was praying that they did because he knew that you was going to be good to them. If they got it right, they would have had a great person in you because you was going to be good. And they knew you were good the whole time. Now they're trying to play victim. They trying to play victim because they lost. It's the only way they feel like they can make things right and save face, playing victim. Victim mentality. Woe, it's me. Everything is coming down on me. Why? And they caused all of what they're going through. All you're doing is staying away. And that's all you got to do. And this is why people are seeing them for who they are, because they're swearing that you're the problem, but you're not around. How can you be the problem? You're not doing nothing. You're living your life like they swore they wanted to. They swore to people that you were the problem. That's why they're playing this victim mentality, right? If there's such a victim and you're the problem, why ain't you getting tried for it? Why ain't you on a case right now for it? Why ain't you under the jail for what they're telling people that you did? Why ain't your life falling apart, Chosen? Since you did so much to hurt them and destroy them, why haven't you fell apart yet, Chosen? Why ain't you out there in the streets, broken, hurt, no money? They can't explain that. See, it doesn't add up. Nothing that they've been telling people adds up. They have to keep telling people these lies and false or half truths because they've already made their bed. They got in bed with the devil. They didn't understand how he works. See, regardless if you complete the mission or not, the devil's going to collect. So now their life is going to be in turmoil because that's how the devil is collecting. They're going to fall apart. The next moment you see them, they might be poor on the streets. Because the devil's going to continue to collect. See, they went up against the chosen one for no reason. God gave them a chance because this is what they prayed for. They don't know what to do right now. So conflict is the solution for them. All they're thinking about is how they can cause more drama in your life because you're shining too bright. Chosen? You got too many things going on in your life, and they want to knock some of those things off so you look a little closer to them. See, when they left you for that other person, they thought the other person was gold. They hit a gold mine. Because all they do is all they search for is money. They trying to hit your pockets right now. That's all they searching for. Money and relations. They wish you would come back so they can have relations with you and they can take your money. It's not going to happen though. God's already chosen their fate. Their fate's already chosen. Right now they only live they living to get to their fate. It's already there. See, right now they feel like they gonna take you with them. This is what they thinking. They gonna take you along for the ride. They gonna take you with them. Somehow you coming. This is what they thinking in their head. See, they in fear because they know it's coming, but they're also trying to think of how they can bring you with them. But God's already showed them that that's not your fate. That's your fate. You chose to go this route and destroy someone perfectly fine in your life. You chose to lie and play victim and still is playing victim. You chose to be this way. You chose your life, and they sitting there like, I didn't choose this, I didn't choose that. Yes, you did. You didn't want to do right by what you had right in front of your face. You still telling lies to this day. You still haven't took accountability for what you have done to this day. This is what God is telling them. You're still going around trying to play victim as if you hurt for your own actions. How are you hurt for what you did? You chose to go out there and lie, cheat, and steal, and kill, and do whatever you did. So why are you blaming them? They didn't do nothing. If they did something, they would be under the jail, right? Or they would be getting tried for it or going through the karma for it. You're going through this karma. They're trying to act like as if they're taking on somebody else's karma or something. This is theirs. Names all over it. They did this and tried to hide from it. This is why God is attacking them, because they tried to hide from it and they tried to place it on you, chosen. They thought they was going to take their drama, their conflict, everything they caused in this situation with you and place it on you, and you are going to face the consequences for it. This is what they thought. So now they're sitting probably all alone because they had to get rid of that other person because it wasn't adding nothing to their life. You were the one who added to their life. Every year that they was with you, they elevated, and they seen that. This is why they held on to you. But at the same time, they still was messing with this person on the side. This is why they kept themselves in a struggle. They kept themselves in a struggle because with you were elevating them. But with this person, it was like a struggle balance. That's all they was doing, was balancing their struggle. Half and half. That's all they was doing, was half and half in it. You can't get nowhere if you half and half in it, because this half is still drama and this half is still elevation. So you're stuck in the middle. Right now they're free falling because all they have is downfall. They don't have you no more. And they're blaming you, which is causing the downfall even more. They cannot elevate until they take accountability for what they did and tell the truth. They have to tell the truth, and they don't want to. So as long as they stay hiding behind the shadows, acting like they did nothing, because they can't talk to you. They won't talk to you. They keep acting like nothing happened. And we only can talk about this subject, but nothing. No, we can't talk about that. What, was you supposed to just forget about your feelings? They did you dirty, and they expected you to just forget about what they did to you. Just talk about this. You just hurt me. They thought God was going to forget about that. They want to just erase it like it never happened. They waiting right now. Chosen, they are waiting right now for you to get over it. They thinking that they thinking that they waste enough time that they going to just slide back into your life. This is how they thinking. That they're going to just come back around the corner, like you're going to be over it without ever explaining what they did, and you already know what they did. So they keep on denying it. They stuck in a world of denial because they think if they deny it the most, that you just going to think that, oh, it never happened. They didn't do it. Why are y'all in this state with each other if nothing happened? Why don't you talk to them if nothing happened? Why y'all break off from each other if nothing happened? It doesn't make sense. If they did nothing to you, why are y'all like this? Because if I'm perfectly good to my friends, I don't think my friends are going to cut me off. If I'm perfectly good to the people I love, I don't think they're going to cut me off out of nowhere for no reason and play victim. Why is there a reason for you to cut me off if I did nothing to you? They know they did something to you. That's why they can't talk about it. They're scared to talk about it. Because they know once they say what they did and they actually admit to what they did, they think everything's gonna be done then. Everything's been done. They don't understand how you work. They think as long as they keep hiding from it, that they're keeping this situation open. Like you're gonna come around sooner or later. You've been done with them. This is already over. All you waiting for is clarity and an apology. And you ain't even waiting for it. But if they do come back, that's all you want. They thinking if they don't give it to you, that somehow this is going to be left open. Like somehow you going to be stuck and you going to have to return to them. Like, no. I'm moving on with my life. You are moving on with your life, chosen. They think they hold the cards to your life. As long as they lie and tell half truths and don't give you what they think you need, they feel like it's stuck open. This is how delusional they are. They telling themselves that if I don't tell this person, that I did this, even though, I did do it, if I don't tell them the truth, and I just keep on pushing it to the side and denying it, they can't move on. This is what they telling them. They stuck in delusion. But to the outside world, they acting like they already done moved on. Oh, I didn't never want that person. You ain't did nothing for them to not want you. They're stuck in delusion right now. Conflict is what their solution is. They think it's like, I'm going to do something that's going to mess up in their life. All they doing is butchering their own life by trying to mess with you, because God has angels all around you. He's hiding you away from them. They can't mess with you. They feel like that they can do something. Like they feel like this conflict is going to hurt you. It's going to hurt them more in the long run, because once they do it, they're going to get that same little beginning victory that's going to drop them free falling. You know how you get that first little taste, you think you got a victory, and if you did something wrong, you free fall. The beginning seemed like you didn't hit the jackpot. It's like robbing a bank. You rob that bank, you feel like you didn't hit the jackpot. You go around, you got all that money, you spending that money. A month passed by, they got you on the camera. They got your mugshot. You go into one store, all of a sudden the cops is waiting for you. They don't understand that that's how it's going to keep going in their life. The more drama and conflict they raise, that little beginning high, it's like that first little hit. And after that first hit, you keep chasing after that first hit. And you never get it again. But that's what they doing. They thinking like, I just got to keep raising conflict. Conflict is the solution. I'm just going to keep on bringing trouble to their life, try to do stuff. They don't know this is the end. What they just did is the end. That's it. God is stopping them in their tracks. God don't care how much church you go to. If you're not connected, you're not connected. God don't care that you in the choir. If you're not connected, you're not connected. God don't care if you go to every Bible study. If you're not connected, you're not connected. God don't care how many scriptures you done wrote in that notebook. If you're not connected, you're not connected. You can't keep living how you want to live. You can't keep saying, I can do this, and then trying to go and critique somebody else's moves. How you critiquing somebody else's move and telling them to be faithful to you, and you the cheater? You got to be faithful. You got to do this. You got to do that. And you cheat. I guess we back to I ain't even gonna say it, man. I was gonna say my boy, but he ain't even my boy, but you know. He the one that was the cheater. He out here giving giving all of this giving these women all of this relationship advice. And you out here married and that boy going to hell with gasoline draws on, man. I mean, I mean, it's just it makes me laugh because it's like not only after this guy gets caught, he's been caught, and he still keeps going and doing what he's doing. He goes back to trying to give the advice, and this is what I don't get. Like, there's still women that's listening to the advice. Like, really? But that made me laugh right there for a minute. It took me back to. But yeah, it's just delusional out here today, guys. This is what they are going through. The conflict is the solution for them. They think that, hey, getting a reaction out of you is gonna help them or something. This is how delusional they think, Chosen. They think getting a reaction out of you is going to help them live better or something. They bring you the drama because they're living for the reaction out of you. This is what they're living for. They want that reaction. They want to see you mad and hurt. They want to know that you in misery. They want to know that you fell to the ground and you can't get up. You need the life alert. Help! I've fallen and I can't get up. That's what they want. They want to know that, but it's not happening. So they keep the drama up. Conflict's the solution. That's what they feel. They going through drama with that person they chose over you. And they still hid it. See, they didn't know you knew about it. They still trying to hide it. That's the sad part about it. You know about it. Like, they still trying to hide this person. Bring them out now. Bring them out. Bring them out. Hard to yell with the barrels in your mouth. They think that hiding them. See, this is how delusional they are. They think that conflict's is going to help them with you. They think that hiding their situation, sooner or later you're going to not know or something, or forget, or somehow it's going to disappear from your mind that they're messing with somebody in the background. They're still messing with them, and probably multiple other people as well. But they want you to think that they're single. That's why they're always alone. They want you to think that they're single. And so holy. They so single and holy. I go to church. I'm so this. I'm so that. It's so fake. So fake. But they want you to think that they single and holy because they think that that's going to bring you back. They think that one day you're going to bump your head and you're going to be like, oh, well, she is single and she is by herself and she's such a good girl and he's such a good man and he is single and he goes to church and he does. This is what they want you to think. He rolling up with his suit. I was like, got my suit and tie. Because he wants you to believe this crap. While he in the background trying to raise conflict in your life. Thinking that it's going to help bring you back. Conflict's going to get me my girl back, dog. Conflict's going to get me my man back, girl. That's what they saying in the background. Watch. I'm going to take him to court. Watch, I'm going to take her to court for no reason. Watch, I'm going to try to get them caught up. I'm going to tell them to meet me here, and I'm not even going to be here. And then I'm going to send him or her to the spot, and they going to have a fight. Watch. Do what they thinking of. They plotting all of this stuff in their head because they want to get you caught up. Because your life is outshining. They can't see, their lies don't add up when you keep shining so hard. You shining too hard, chosen. Your shine is on fleek. That what they used to say back in the day, fleek. You shining too much. You too bright. They can't see you no more. See, they used to be able to see you when your light was kind of dim. Your light was kind of shallow, like they could see you. Now they can't even see you. Your aura was like, you come in the room like, oh my God, where does light come from? Like, and you outside. They can't even see stuff outside because you so bright. They like, and all they doing is sitting in the background crying and crying because the more conflict they raise, all of the stuff they wishing on you is returning back and is happening to them. That's what they don't understand is when you wish stuff on somebody, when you do stuff to somebody and you still don't take accountability for it, you haven't claimed it. This is what people don't understand. That you haven't claimed what you did. So by you not claiming what you did, it's returning. And it's going to be done to you. That's why this is why I tell people to claim and take accountability. When you claim and take accountability, you destroy what that is. Whatever you did, you destroyed. Now you destroyed it, okay? You took accountability. You asked for forgiveness for it. You move forward. Now you destroyed it. It can't return because it's destroyed. God has destroyed it. It's not in the air. It's not floating. It's not doing nothing. God destroyed it completely because you took accountability for what it was. You decided to get better from doing what that was. And now you're moving forward in a new direction with a new life and a new light around you. And you know what you're doing. You got your head on your shoulders. You're moving in the right direction. You ain't nobody going to stop you. So now God is adding to what you're doing. God can't add to mess. He has to destroy the mess. And the only way to destroy the mess is for you to take accountability for it. And when you take accountability for it, you're telling God, I did this. Please take it away. So God is taking it away. Now, after you told God, I did this, please take it away. Forgive me and help me. Now God is going to help you and order your steps so you can move in the right direction. But until you make that first move, it's like an addict. Like I said on one of these other videos, you got to do the work first. You got to come to God and you got to say, hey, I am wrong. You got to look in the mirror. This is why I tell everybody, it starts with the shadow work. The shadow work is looking yourself in the mirror and saying, I am an addict. Me. Now I know that I'm an addict. God, take this addiction away. Please. Please. Okay? I've admitted. I apologize, God. I'm sorry for doing this stuff. Take this addiction away. Now, after you've asked God to help you take that addiction away, you start putting in efforts to stop the addiction. Now, it's not going to stop tomorrow. It may not even stop the next day. But if you're taking little steps and you're saying, you know what? Let me do a half. You know what? Let me do a piece. You know what? Let me put this to the side. You know what? You're making efforts and steps to get rid of this. That's when God can help you because you're helping yourself. God can only help a person that will help themselves. If you can't help yourself, God can't help you. And if you out here, you still living the same life, but still acting like you connected to God because you go to church, but you still behind the scenes trying to destroy people, you are not connected and God cannot help you. All you're doing is prolonging your hurt and your pain because you're spitting on God's face. When you go to church and you still act connected to him, but you still living a certain way. And you're still not trying to put in the efforts to get to where you're trying to get to. You spitting in my God's face. And my God don't like spitting in his face. Blasphemy. That's what you're doing. You mocking him. Because you're telling him, I'm not going to do nothing. But I'm going to act like I'm connected. I'm going to live like I'm divine. I'm going to live like I got it together or act like I got it together in front of people. No, when I don't. The only way to be broken is to admit to the wrong. And they're not doing it. They're not doing it at all. They're trying to raise conflict. They're thinking about how they can bring conflict into your life for no reason. Because they can't have you. But they don't want to admit that part. So they do things like use the kids. Which is sad, and I've seen things happen like this, where they use the kids, but acting like, oh, I done moved on from him, or I done moved on from her, I don't even want her. Well, why are you still using your kids to get a reaction out of her? If you got all of this money, bruh, right? You got all of this money, bruh. Why are you trying to put her on child support? You got all of this money, sis. Why are you putting him on child support? Because you want the reaction. You want him to be mad. You want her to be mad. There's no reason. You got what you need. You taking care of your kid. You're going to have to take care of that kid regardless if he was there or not. So why take their money? Dropping them off in front of their girlfriend house or boyfriend house, you know, in front of everybody, arguing because you mad. You really mad inside because he got a good thing going. So now you want to cause a scene because she got a good thing going. Now you causing a scene. Why you causing a scene if you over them? Because you're not over them. But you want the world to see you as over them. You want the world to see you as divine and got your stuff together. But you ain't even brought out your relationship because you're trying to act single in hopes that he or she comes back. Let me just put on this act. Knowing that you probably full-blown married in the background. But you trying to act like, oh, I ain't never got me. What? Couldn't marry you, but went and got married. Full-blown married in the background to somebody that don't even love them. But yet they mad at you because you're moving forward with your life and you love yourself enough to go and move forward with somebody who's going to love you back and show it. That's what they mad at. Conflict written because they can't get to you. Can't find you. Looking for you in the daytime with a flashlight. So, caught up. Got you feeling it? They mad at you. They hurt. Feelings hurt. They don't know what to do. Conflict ridden. Because they trying to get a reaction. They lost right now. There's no reaction coming from you. Boop. That little thing ain't going like this. Showing that you alive. Where's your pulse at? They looking for it. Where your pulse at? They can't find you. And you know they gonna do that fake knock. Try to come up to your house and do the fake knock. Oh, I was worried. I ain't heard from you. When do you hear from me? They want a reason to call you so they can they can do that fake I'm worried about you. They want that fake I'm worried about you call. You remember that fake gossip they used to do with you? Where they acted like they was worried about somebody, but they really was gossiping with you? Oh, I'm really worried and concerned about this person, but she need to stop that and he need to do that. All they calling you for is to talk about this person. And you telling them, well, why don't you take them under your wing, knock all of that stuff out. They don't want to hear that. They want you to with them. And you ain't doing that. That's why they so obsessed with you, Chosen, because you was different. See, these other people they connect with, they do all of that crap with them. They can control them easily because they do all of this bull crap with them. They the king of that crap. That's why they're able to control these people. They don't want people like that. It's too easy. They want you because you're a challenge. You never going to be controlled. They want to control you, though. They want to try. And they're going to keep trying to get you back in their good graces so they can try to control you again. So they can have, because they thought they was controlling you, but they wasn't. The whole time you kept just moving forward, but somehow in their head, they was like, I'm controlling this person. Because they never got with the program. They thought that never getting with your program was controlling you. All they did was raise enough conflict to where they didn't get nowhere in their own life. Horrible, huh? Now they stuck. Conflict is the solution, guys. So that's my video, guys. Hope everybody's out here doing the shadow work. I'm really rocking with everybody that rock with me. I'm just out here trying to love on someone. Like I always say every video, I'm out here trying to show and help. In a minute, I'm going to start my counseling and start selling my counseling. I'm hoping to hop on that and help a lot of souls out there who may be going through some stuff or similar things that I may have went through. I love to hear stories. I love to hear stories. Hold on, guys. Hold on. That just popped on. But I love to hear the stories of people going through certain things that I can help with. It helps me. It helps me heal because I know that I had to attack that stuff and go through it and get through it, and I know that how I got through it in a similar fashion, I can teach you guys how to get through it. So, I'm thankful. Continue to rock with me. Watch the videos. Love you guys, man. I love you guys. YouTube, I love you guys, man. You're truly the best. I'm trying to get to 3,000, like I keep telling people. Right now, we're a little low on it. We had 21, but we're going to get there. I have no doubt in my mind God is working his magic, and he's going to get us to where we need to get to, steer the ship. And because I trust him. I believe in him wholeheartedly. You should too. Continue to do the shadow work, please. Please, it is going to help you tremendously. And after each step, what's going to help you the best is praying every day. When you feel weak, pray. Whenever you feel weak. I don't care where you at. Just say a little prayer. And God is going to clear your mind and get you back on track. Trust me. Does it for me all the time. But you have to believe what you're praying for. So like I said, like, comment, and subscribe on the videos. Continue to rock with your boy. Throw something in the Cashapp, y'all. You know, whatever is on your mind. I'm trying to grow, and that's how we gonna grow. That's how we gonna grow. So throw something in the Cash App, whatever's on the heart, whatever's on the mind. Do the shadow work, like, comment, and subscribe. It helps this channel grow. Thank you for all that you do. Your boy is signing off. Gone.